Hello everyone, Popular Bald Kid here. Today I'm going to be reviewing the Transformers Studio Series More Than Meets the Eye Collection Autobot Perceptor. Getting into the packaging, I really like the red and gray color scheme presented here. And I like how it's a window box, big window here. And it's got a really good glossy finish. But it's just a package. So I'll show it to you from all angles and then we'll move on. Starting off in the detail, he looks really nice with the very clean head sculpt and very, very large cannon / telescope. Because, he's a microscope. He can look through it. His alt mode. He's got the Autobot insignia right there. Really like the red and the sand blue with a little bit of gray mixed in. He's got the knobs on his forearms. We bring back to his lower half. Also looks good. And he even has little molded tank treads on his bottom legs for his secret third alt mode, which we'll get into soon. So, all in all, I really, really like the detail on this guy, and I think he looks really good. And it is really well articulated, especially for a Transformers figure. So, let's go over all the different points he has. He's got a ball joint at the head where he can pivot a little bit, full 360 turn. And he can look down a lot, but not really far up. And his cannon has a hinge right here. And you can untab this, and it has a hinge right there as well. And it can also go to the side here. And some people may think that it gets in the way, so there's actually a little place right there where you can store it. But I think it looks way cooler on his shoulder. So I'm going to keep it there. For his arms, he has a 360 rotation, and they can go out that far. He has a bicep swivel, and they can have a 90-degree bend. Then we go down to his waist, where he has a 360 waist rotation. Then for his kicks, he can kick up that high, back that far, and as you'll see soon, this transformation joint gets in the way, but if I hold it by the top of the thigh, you can see he kicks up that high. And for his knees, that is a lot of action. That is crazy. And he has full ankle tilt, which is really, really impressive. So, all in all, this guy is a really, really good and well-articulated action figure. For accessories, first he comes with this red pistol. I really like it. I like the curved cartridge. Sort of looks like a cross between an SMG and a Luger. It looks super cool. And he comes with two Cassetticons. That's what I think they're called. First, he has Ramhorn, who looks nice in cassette form and cleans up nicely. And Ratbat, who looks good on this side, but I don't think he's fooling anybody on this side. And they each come with weapons that can turn into their gear. So for Ramhorn, he has this cool looking pistol that shoots out missiles, and this one actually looks pretty decent. But Ratbat, I mean, what is this? This is just a jetpack. Like, you can literally not convince me that this is anything else. But since they're so simple, let's get into their transformations. So for Ramhorn, you untab the feet on the side of the cassette, like this. Then, so to that. Then you're going to bring out his head and his neck, unfurl that. Then you squish him together, clean up his legs a little bit so he can stand, and then pop out his horn. So yeah, it's a little square rhino. And the way the pistol turns into his gear and tail is, well, it's essentially a butt plug. So, put it in there. Then you squish it together. And he's got some really neat armor, even a little tail right there. And for Ratbat, I'm going to bring him around, untab his feet, bring out his wings, unfurl them, and then what we do for his gear is we bring this out, this little peg, and we put it in there like that. He's got this comically oversized jetpack. So all in all, the accessories are really great. I really love these Cassetticons, and as always, they are compatible with any character who can fit a Cassetticon. I'm just too lazy to bring twin cast down here. Now, the moment you all been waiting for, we're gonna get into the transformation. Okay, I'm a really big fan of this guy's look. So it's got this little dish here, the knobs, a little articulated, obviously. Telescope. I think it's really cool, and it looks really good. It's silly and nerdy, and I love it. And he actually has a secret third alt mode that they did not include in the instructions, but you can transform into in the lore. So if you look here, you see these little pegs, these little holes. So what you want to do is you literally just twist his joint right here the other way, and it might put it out a little bit for it to be easier. And you do it with the other one. Put it in there. And that. So you got your tank, and it looks pretty good from the front and from the side. Like the treads, obviously, I said that before. Looks cool. I think it looks really neat. I think it's funny how it changes from a microscope to a tank. But I'm not a big fan of the look on this side, but it's fine, I guess. And all in all, the extra transformation mode that they didn't even include in the instructions is a lot of fun, and I really enjoy it. So now the final question, obviously. Am I happy with this figure? Heck yeah, he's fun, he looks great, he's got great articulation, and his transformation is really good and intuitive. Honestly, I'm a pretty easy guy to please, so I'd say that when you throw a figure like this in my face, I'll say it's one of the best.